Good morning. I think I might tweet the stream out. I feel cute now. I felt bad this morning, and now I feel better. Um... shall I tweet it out? I might. Okay, it's tweeted. It's done. Good morning, stream. How are you today? You're doing good now that I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm back. Oh. Is there going to be Discord? There could be. I might just do a solo stream right now, but there could be. May you ask a question? I mean, maybe. I don't have to answer, but you can ask a question if you want. Well, this morning I went live without, like, getting myself prepared for the stream. I just sort of, like, went live, and it felt really bad. It felt really bad. But now that my hair is dry, and I did my makeup, I feel significantly better, so, yeah. Wait, 999, were you in the Discord audio chat yesterday, or were you just like lurking in the stream? I don't know if I have any advice because I think my situation is probably a lot different. So I don't really know what to say. Oh, okay. You cannot leave the house with your hair wet though? Yeah, like I streamed with my hair wet and I was like, I mean, sometimes it's fine. It just felt bad. I think I have to do my makeup before I stream. It like significantly enhances my beauty. Yeah, letting it air dry I think is pretty good. Good morning. So, I guess I'm kind of waiting for some nice food places to open up, and then I'll go out and get some food. And hopefully my new ID came in the mail. I need to check that. And later I have a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to talk about my wrists. And hopefully, well, I don't know. I don't expect much from the doctor, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much going on though, like for the rest of the day, other than the doctor's visit. Have I had breakfast yet? I haven't had anything. I should grab like a Soylent. What do I plan to eat? I'm not sure. Do I think kissing is a date? It can be a date if you want it to be a date. Yeah, Rick. I'm on it. I'm trying to get everything like moved over. It's my favorite meal. My mind kind of thinks about like steak and corn on the cob and garlic bread. It's delicious. I'm sorry, Corey, but I didn't want to like fracture my streams or like split my streams between different platforms. I just didn't want to do that. I wanted everything to be unified because like sometimes I'll be playing a game and then it'll change focus in the middle of the stream and I'll just be like talking. And Twitch is really, they're like a stickler for the rules. So someone joined the Discord audio room. That's what that noise was, but I don't know if I want to actually talk. So I might disconnect actually for now. But maybe I'll join later, maybe. I don't know. Makeup tutorials. I don't think I'm actually that great though. It's like, well, okay. Pretty much how I do my makeup is that I take some liquid makeup and I place it like around and under my eyes. And then maybe like a little bit elsewhere. And then I take eyeliner and do the bottom of my, right here. I just do it right here. And then I do mascara. And then a little bit of like little sparkles, glitter. And that's it. That's all. Actually, wait, there's also this. It's for my lips. And I guess I have my nails painted too. But that's pretty much it. And it's sort of like my standard look, I guess. My hair looks so good. I like it. I do, actually. It's amazing that I'm saying that because like earlier, just like a few hours ago, I was like, I hate my hair. Alright, listen, Lou. Just like, I won't ban your new account, but just like chill out. Try to be more gentle and relax a little bit. I use like this thick pencil eyeliner and it's I found it really easy to use, but it gets like really dull really fast and I don't have like a way of sharpening it really, but even though it's super dull, I still use it. And it's actually fine because like, especially on the camera, I noticed that when it's like kind of thicker, it just stands out more on the camera and it's sort of like, it's there. Whereas if I just like do it thin, sometimes it's like kind of difficult to sort of notice it on the camera. Yeah, pencil sharpener. It has to be like really thick though. It's like a thick, do you want to see what it is? Do you want to see it? I could get it and show you. I might as well. Yeah. So it's really dull, and I don't really have a way of sharpening it, I think, but it works out really well. It's really easy to use, and it feels like it goes on really well, so. Oh, I think it was either you or someone else, Matthew, who recommended that I listen to that, and I don't think I have yet. Okay, I'm actually 6'0", but I'm actually totally cool with my height. I don't have any problems with my height. My apartment I like it a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is that it feels like in the bathroom area, like the noise from other apartments kind of comes through. And so it feels like there's kind of like a lack of privacy in the bathroom, which I don't like at all. But other than that one thing, like, I really love this apartment. That's like the only thing that bothers me. Do I have long legs? I guess. I don't know. Six four, yeah, that's quite tall. Yeah, I don't know. Shopping is like, I wish that I could go shopping and there'd be no one. It would just be me. It'd be like me alone in like a huge place with tons of clothes, and I would just like dance through and pick things out and try them on. And instead it's like really crowded, and then I feel like I don't know, I just feel a little more self-conscious when it's crowded. And I would just love it to be just totally cleared out and empty. Or like, what if I was like locked if I was like locked in a Sephora, like alone, and no one was there, but I could like try every product. That would be awesome. I would love that. I don't have any plans to do that, Pan. The worst thing you can do to yourself is care what others think. I think to some extent everyone cares what others think, but yeah, there's like varying degrees of that, and that can be kind of restrictive when you feel like, yeah, self-conscious or like judged. Drag an entire rack into the dressing room. They have a limit. It's like only 6 items, right? Or whatever. You can't really do that. Not that I'd want to try everything, but I don't know. No, I do not have a car. No car for me. And I like not having a car. I like that. Hello, Dakota. Do I feel anxiety about passing? Yes, regarding a few things. One is like my forehead, and right now I'm not bothered by it at all because of the way my hair is coming down. But oftentimes, the way my forehead, like, I don't know, like when I try to take pictures of myself, or like if my hair is like not coming down like this, so it's more like sideways. My forehead bothers me a lot, and also like just the way like my jaw can be sometimes. I feel like it can be big sometimes, depending on. I think it doesn't look too bad on this camera though. Like on this camera, I feel really comfortable, but like depending on where I am or how the lighting is, I feel like in some pictures I look so bad, and I just like feel really self-conscious about the way I look, and I don't know, it bothers me. Yeah, my jaw seems fine on the camera, but like I swear, like in certain pictures, like okay, if I grabbed my phone right now, where's my phone? I don't know what I did with it. Whatever. The point is though, like I think I could sit right here and just like take a picture, and it would look so much worse than this camera. I don't know what it is. It's like something to do with like the way the camera, what's it called? There's like different, whatever. The point is, yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm bothered by my appearance, and I don't always feel comfortable, and when I do feel comfortable, it feels really good. And like right now, I feel comfortable, so it feels good. How cute out of 10 do I feel right now? I don't know, like a 10? I feel good right now, I do. But a lot of the time I don't feel good. How did I build a support system? Do you mean like the people who come here and support me? I don't know. I think it's just been like years of just being online for years and years. Yeah, Todd, the lens, like the way the lens is, I don't know. Certain lenses, I think, especially the one on my phone, it's really hard for me to get a picture that I'm satisfied with on my phone, like oftentimes. Like, yeah, like I don't know if it's because I waited so long to start hormones, but like passing all the time doesn't feel like a reality for me, like ever. And it's like I'm okay. It's like as long as I feel good about how I am, then that's fine. But like sometimes I don't. So I don't know. It's like I try different things. Like I think about how I can do my hair, or just like ways of like coping. And I don't know. One of the easiest things for me is like having this controlled environment, like my stream, where I have my camera and the lighting is all right, and I'm just sitting here and it's my zone, and I get into my zone, and then like here I am, and I feel comfortable, and I think that's valuable for me. But yeah, like when I'm out and about, I'm not necessarily gonna like be pretty all the time, and sometimes I'm gonna be like, I don't like the way I look. Doing stereotypical things that I don't really like. Nothing that I don't really like. I think I've struggled with like the way I sound though over the last year, and it's still sort of like a process for me. So that's been kind of something, but I don't know. Like I enjoy doing my makeup like this, and I don't know. Yeah, there's love and there's hate, and it's fine. Black and white? Should I change my camera to be black and white? I don't think I need to, but I could. Or I could have the contrast up. Too much contrast, maybe. Too much, too much. Maybe that's a good amount, and then I bring the color back in. Like that. Ah, no! Wait, what about this? I don't know, I might just have the default. Back to default. That looks kind of interesting when I turn the contrast down. Because it looks interesting because my skin becomes like invisible. It's just like you get my features, you get like my eyes, and you get like my mouth, and like this like subtle light on my nose, and it kind of looks not too bad actually, even though it's a little it's a little, I don't know, weird, but I'm trying to speedrun the world's fastest YouTube ban. Are there any bad symptoms? I don't think so, actually. I guess I'm like way more emotional now. Like, well, kind of. I feel like I feel more, kind of, or like I'm able to cry a lot, and actually crying feels fucking good. I like to cry. I think crying is wonderful. So that's actually one of my favorite parts, is that I've been able to cry a lot more. I mean, okay, I can kind of relate to that, like, barely able to cry whenever you need to cry. Like, sometimes I feel like I would like to cry and I can't. But sometimes I just get hit with, like, emotions and feelings, and I just start crying. And sometimes I really let it out, and other times it's just, like, a little bit. And sometimes when it's a little bit, it's like I want more of it. I want to just, like, cry and cry and cry and cry and cry, and it feels really good. See, I think something that kind of happens is like I start crying sometimes, and then I think like, oh, I'm crying. I like that I'm crying. It feels good to cry. And then I stop crying because I start thinking like, yay, I'm crying. Instead of like just letting it hit me and just like really just fucking crying a lot. Am I gonna continue to stream games? I will, yeah. But for the moment, it's sort of like I might sort of like relax my hands for like a month and not really do any strenuous gaming stuff. Maybe near the end of the month I'll like, well, I don't know. That's just like kind of the plan for now. I'm gonna see a doctor about my hands today, so like maybe that can be some sort of like progress in, I don't know, figuring out what the hell. Okay, what consoles do I own? I own a Nintendo 64, a Wii, a Wii U, an iQ player, a PS2, and a PS3. And I have a 3DS. And I think I have a GBA. What the hell is an iQ player? Do you want to see it? Do you want me to show you? I could show you. IQ player. It plays Chinese N64 games. Basically. It can play Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, stuff like that. No, the controller's really comfortable. It's really comfortable. You just watched a gaming historian video on that? Nice. uh, I bought it for $100. Well, the IQ version of Ocarina of Time is not the best for speedrunning it anymore because there's a new glitch. It doesn't work on the IQ. How many rooms does my apartment have? Kind of just one. It's a studio. That's like my closet, basically. Rip $100. No, it was fine. It was worth it, definitely. Yeah, well, it comes with Dr. Mario, and like you can get Ocarina of Time, or you can like uninstall Dr. Mario to get Ocarina of Time to appear above it on the menu, and like it's really hard to uninstall it. You have to like go through some hell. You have to like get like you have to like get a Windows XP thing going and like install this like software that barely works, and like it's a mess. It was really hard to uninstall Dr. Mario. Is the NX using cartridges? It's rumored to, and I hope it does, because cartridges are really cool. Does the new GIM trick work on IQ? No. I mean, there are ways of getting GIM to not crash on IQ, but it's like slower. You have to like have magic beans or something, or like do it differently. And I don't think it's like viable for any percent speedrun. How hard is it dealing with haters and bigots being trans? It's kind of hard because when you're continually bombarded with it, you start to like feel isolated from like the entire world, and that feels like kind of bad. And I don't know, I think it does have like an effect when you're just like bombarded with it all the time. Wouldn't cartridges make everything more expensive? Not necessarily, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I have never read the webcomic Rain. I'm not planning to casually play OOT on stream, no. I have a Discord channel called Cuddle Zone, if you're interested. My skin is really clear. Do I use skincare products? Okay, so the reason my skin looks so clear is because the lighting in here is really good, and I'm wearing makeup. I don't really use skincare products except for, well, I don't know. I have this, like, exfoliating soap stuff that I use sometimes. I don't know. I could probably do much better skincare, to be honest. And you can't even tell right now, but I think I have, like, a little bit of acne that I'm sort of, like... I just need to wash my pillowcase again, I guess. And... yeah, I have to do laundry. I think since starting hormones, though, I've had less acne overall, because I think they have the effect of, like, reducing it. Alright. Streaming is wonderful. It is. Well, there's lots of NX rumors, and some of them might be, like, valid. Some of the rumors that we've heard about how the system works. So, I hope they reveal it, though, this month, hopefully. I do have some breast development, but it's not very significant. It's probably still gonna be more over time, but... why did you retract that message? I agree with you, Shy Owl. They should. Shy Owl is shy. But I agree, they should make F-Zero. I don't know if I have a favorite flower. I'm my favorite flower, actually. No, you can't, but you can get banned, though. Okay, it's not ZZT, it's called Megazeus. It's sort of like the spiritual successor to ZZT. It's basically ZZT on steroids. It has more things that you can do. It's more expansive. And I might stream that more over time, but Right now I'm just sort of chatting. I like doing these chat streams. I think I might do this stream for another 45 minutes or so, or maybe another like hour, and then end the stream, get food, take care of chores and stuff, and like go to the doctor. Yeah, well, ZZT and Megazeus, they both have like hundreds and hundreds of games that people have created for them, and like it's pretty fun, I think, to just go exploring through like the archives of games that people have made and like see what people do with it. And then it's fun to try to like make something. I was so obsessed with it back in like middle school, geez, like forever ago. And it's so like it's such this like little thing now that like, or what am I trying to say? It's like if you're trying to develop a game like nowadays, I don't think Megazeus or ZZT would be your first choice of like option, but there's something really appealing about it though, and I'm in this like internal debate where it's like, should I like spend time working on this Megazeus game and stream it? Like, should I do that? Like, maybe I'll do that. I can't say for sure what Zelda's best matchup is. Like, I don't know for sure. Politics, God, I hope this election ends soon. Yeah, level creation in DOS games, I loved doing that too. I loved, what did I love? There's a game called Hubie. I still have it. I still have Hubie. And you can make like puzzles with it. And I wonder if I should stream that sometime. That's kind of an idea. But also, there's a game called Jetpack. And Jetpack, you also have like a level editor built into it, and yeah, like that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to play Mario Maker so much, and I wanted to like make all those levels, was because it was a lot of fun to make levels back in the day in like Jetpack. And then I used to play Jazz Jackrabbit 2, and I made levels in that as well. And there was another game called Dweep Gold, and it's another sort of puzzly game, and I used to make levels in that too. And I made levels in ZZT, and I made Megazeus games. So it's kind of funny that I did all this stuff, and like I never really got great at like developing my own thing from scratch with programming. I just like code my own engine. I sort of like rely on these tools, and it's a little bit, I don't know, like less powerful when you're just doing it like that. You're just like restricted by what you're using. Well, Jazz Jackrabbit 2 was intense because it was like online play, and so you could like design levels and like bring them on the internet, and it was like an online game pretty early on. Like it's a really early online game. It was my first online gaming experience actually, and I had some fun making some interesting, like there would be like exploits that were discovered in Jazz Jackrabbit 2, and I would like require the player to use the exploit to like get through to the next part. And I don't know, it was something. My parents just want me to be happy, so I didn't really meet much friction. My hands are fucked up. I think primarily from Smash, but just like, I think just years of like long gaming sessions. But yeah, like I went overboard with Smash. But I think Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, Wind Waker, those games like hurt my hands over time. Inform them that you've changed your name. Well, that's sort of like coming out, isn't it? I don't know. For me, it was like once I started hormones, I was just like, I waited one day, and then the next day I was like, hey. I like just like did it on Twitter, and yeah, I just like made it very public because I was just like, all right, this is like, this is going on, this is happening. I don't know, people talk about a lot of different things. I don't mind discussing different things, but that's a username, isn't it? SM64hacker323, hacker of Super Mario 64. I like your username. I'm going pretty good. I don't know. Today's pretty good. This morning I felt kind of bad, but then I don't know. I feel better now. I sound different than I did 5 months ago. Yeah, I know. I sounded a lot different 5 months ago, and that's just been like a process for me. I never played that game, Hikari. I never played it. Start playing Melee again. Oh, that comes at a cost, though. It's like my poor wrists. No. I feel pretty today, Doodle. I feel pretty. I like my teeth, though, Excel. I like my teeth. I have no problem with my teeth. I just saw a dentist, and I have no cavities. I thought I had bad cavities in my wisdom teeth, and apparently I don't. So like, it's true. Yeah, like hormones don't change your voice, but it's something that I sort of set myself upon, like I set it upon myself to change my voice, and it's been like a process, and it's still a process. It's not like, I don't know. I'll probably sound different later, but maybe. I don't know. Am I planning on doing full casual playthrough of anything? I considered playing through Tales of Symphonia, maybe. In Wind Waker HD, do you short hover to skip the Helm Rock? There's a new way of skipping Helm Rock where you just like clip through the ground and you like go under the spikes, which is like, I think that's easier than the short hover. Thanks, Terminator. Would I wear a dress in public? Yes, and I have. And when I've worn dresses in public, I've been complimented. And I have a couple good ones. I kind of want more though. Like, okay, God, I wish I could like design my own clothing. I would love to have a dress that's like a dress with long sleeves, and it's got a hood, and it has pockets, and I don't know, like maybe some like dark stripes, and I don't know, something like that. That would be awesome. Yeah, I found something similar to that at Nordstrom, and I was like, I want this in my size, and they didn't have it. Have I seen the video of Malio finding Palaskip in The Thousand Year Door? I think I did. I can't remember the details of the video, but I think I did see that. Do I have big or small hands? I think my hands are big. Well, I think they're kind of slender, maybe, but still kind of big. Well, I started hormones on November 2nd, 2015. So, not even a year yet. I kind of like a variety of music, but good pop songs are really good, but it kind of like, I don't know. I have my own taste, but I don't know. I think I have a really awesome Pandora station. Um when I go into the street, do people look at me weird? No. Well, okay, like I was kind of struggling with it years ago because several years ago. Well, I don't know. Okay, like back like years and years ago, like over a decade ago, it was more of a sort of like wishful thought. And then like 4 years ago, it was sort of like, am I trans? Should I like, I don't know. And then I don't know. There's like a period of like not there's a lot. It's I don't know. I don't know how to answer these exactly. Okay, yes, I have had laser. I had 7 sessions of laser, and actually, I started having electrolysis, and actually, I have an electrolysis session soon, like tomorrow, and I'm gonna keep having those until like I just like get rid of all the facial hair. Like actually right now, because I have electrolysis tomorrow, I actually have some hair growth. You can't really notice it too well on the camera. It's probably hard to notice, but it's there. And yeah, I need to like I feel bad when I have facial hair. That's actually something that really bothers me. It's facial hair on me. I don't like it at all. Yeah, well, electrolysis is more permanent. Electrolysis, I thought it was like maybe the same pain as laser or not even as bad, maybe. It's just like a longer process because laser is like you get zapped for 15 minutes and then you're done. At least that's how it was for me. But electrolysis is like you spend hours and hours. Like, I don't know. I'm doing like 1 hour sessions and I need like a lot of sessions. Well, I wanted to do a bunch of stuff with Twilight Princess and my hands started hurting and I got sad and I had to do some other stuff. And so I started doing like Mega Zeus. And then I don't know. I've been like singing on stream and just like doing talk streams. I've been doing a lot of talk streams. And those have been enjoyable for me. I like them. Electrolysis, I don't know. It's like $80 an hour or something. It's like expensive. Yeah, super KOs. I will do more of those, I think. It's just I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. That's true, Hikari. Where do I get the money to pay for it? At the moment, I'm still sort of surviving off of back when I was a Twitch superstar. I saved up money and I'm still using it. And it's like whittling down, but I hope that my stream can like be rebuilt up and can start like instead of like whittling it down, it can be like staying at an even level. God. I don't like listing like favorite movie, favorite pop star, favorite game, these kind of things. I sort of don't like doing that for whatever reason. Yeah, it's still early days. What jobs did I work before being a speedrunner? Well, before being a streamer. Well, I did some like freelance web design stuff. And that's like about it. Just some like web design stuff. I never worked like a very typical job, you know? I've avoided it my entire life. And I've still managed to avoid it. And like the reason for that is that when I get to be really passionate about what I'm doing and work on things that I really care about and not just like do shit that I have to do to make money, then I'm so much like I could do such a better job on like what I'm doing. How well did I do at school? Back in the day, I think I got like B's in like high school or something, and then in college it was like B's and A's, and then I did pretty well in college for a few semesters where I would just like do really well. I actually found college to be kind of easier than like middle school because because back in middle school it was all this like tedium shit that I hated, and I would just kind of like barely put forth the effort to like get by sometimes. And then in college it's like I was able to take like classes for things that I cared about more, and when I care about it more, it's like I want to do a good job. Am I turning 26 this year? I turned 27 this year, actually. I have health insurance. The next Twilight Princess stream, it might not be for a while. I might just be waiting. This month might just be like a lot of talking, and maybe Megazeus or like chess or like talk streams or Discord chat streams or like other stuff like that, maybe. My insurance does pay for my hormones. And like, yeah. Breath of the Wild, I'm extremely excited for it. I might not seem like it right now because it still feels a long way off, but I know it's going to get here sooner than I expect. And I've gushed about the game a lot in the past, so I'm just sort of like, all right, I'm ready for this game, but it's still kind of a ways off. I don't know. But yeah, expect me to stream it like a lot. I'm gonna stream it a lot. Should you bother getting an NX for it? I think you could. It's up to you. I'm gonna get an NX for it. Yes, NX Breath of the Wild is confirmed. How did I get into video games? My dad showed me a game when I was 4 years old, a DOS game, and I played it, and it was good. And then my parents bought me a Sega Genesis, and I was playing like DOS games in Sega Genesis, and I got an N64, and I don't know, I was just really into it. Well, when I heard the name, it just lit up like a light bulb in my head, and it wasn't even really a choice. It was just like, that's my name. And yeah. Is Zelda my favorite gaming franchise? I'm not as big of a Zelda fan as some people. I feel like I'm a little bit more diversified, but I'm not too diversified. I pretty much I don't know. I'm really into Smash. I'm really into Zelda. I'm into like, well, I don't know, individual games. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm not even that much of a gamer these days. I just like play certain things. It's kind of strange, I guess. The black Zelda alt in Smash, that's the one that I use. That's the Zelda alt that I use nowadays. So, yeah. No, Bitegeist. Wii U controller analog sticks. Oh, I never played Ocarina of Time on the Wii U. I don't know what that's like. I used to play violin, but I don't play an instrument. No. Fresh Ice, do you need some attention? Do you need to talk? Hi, Fresh Ice, how are you doing? Well, good luck with that. I don't really have any interest in those games, I guess. Disco, I don't know. This stream felt kind of good, but I don't know. People are just like, this is like almost a Q&A, and it's a little bit I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting bored of Q&A a little bit, kind of. Okay, I'll talk about, well, okay, so the nail polish. I just have this desire to paint my nails. I just had this desire, and I ended up doing it just based off of the desire. And I did it, and I really, really liked it. Even though the first time I ever painted my nails, I didn't know what I was doing, and it was a total mess. Like, I got nail polish, like, all over the floor, I think, and, like, I got it all over my fingers, and it was just, like, a total mess, but I don't know. I remember waking up the next day, and I wake up the next day, and I look over at my hand, and I see my hand, and I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, my hand is beautiful. And I was really self-conscious. Like, I was afraid to, like, I was, like, afraid to let anyone in my life know that I painted my nails. And I ended up posting a picture online, though. And that was, like, that was good. And then I got into nail painting, and, like, well, it was green. The first time I ever painted them was green. It's a bit hard to get chatting going when there's a central point of focus. It devolves into Q&A. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, yeah, it's kind of like I just go live and, like, there's nothing in particular that I want to talk about really so much. And so I just end up answering questions, and then sometimes I feel like, do you ever want to play this game, that game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, whatever. It's like, I don't know. And then, I don't know, people asking me, like, a little bit personal questions, and, like, sometimes it feels like it's hard to answer sometimes. I don't know. And then, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I do answer the same questions, like, over and over. I do. People ask me questions about speedrunning, like, all the time, or, like, certain games, and it's just like, I don't know. Did I watch Shine? Yeah, I did. What do I want to focus on in these streams? These streams are pretty open-ended, and, like, I don't mind what people talk about. And, like, something I noticed during Twilight Princess is that sometimes I'd just be playing the game, and, like, there'd be enough people that people would start having conversations, like, amongst themselves about different topics, even, like, controversial topics like politics or, like, gender or whatever. And the idea is that I didn't want to be too strict about what people wanted to talk about, because I just let the conversation happen. And sometimes I would jump in and just sort of, like, keep it going. But it's sort of the idea that the stream is an environment. And I like that idea, because I want my stream to be an environment where people can, like, come. And I don't know. And, like, I don't know. But at the same time, I kind of want to, like, not have it totally open, because I will ban people, you know? Like, I'm gonna start banning people. Like, not right now, but, like, I'm not afraid to ban people, I guess. So, like, for example, Fresh Ice here can get banned. Yes, I have. That this is a playground. Well, a little bit, I guess. You could think of the stream as a playground if you want to. I think my stream might get a little bit more focused. Like, over time, like, depending on what I'm doing. But I don't mind just being here. Like, I don't mind just being here, being present, and it's just something you can put on in the background and listen to, or whatever. Is there a celebrity or famous person that really inspired me? I guess Lady Gaga inspired me a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Conversations are hard. Well, it's kind of fun when the conversation's interesting, but I don't know. Depends on what we're talking about. Don't tell people to do that. The hidden archive. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. I'll check it out after the stream, I guess. And I'm gonna be done streaming soon. I'm just gonna stream for another like 10 minutes. When will I sing again? Could I sing now? I don't know what I would sing though. Could I just make it up? Like, I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna make it up. I'm really self-conscious. Okay, I don't know. I think I might need like actual something to sing though. Oh no, you have me all embarrassed now. I need to like embarrass myself. The stream's been kind of good. I don't know. Freestyle, damn. It's like um I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends. This is from Kesha though. This is not freestyle. Um I don't need love looking like diamonds, looking like diamonds. I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends. I don't need love looking like diamonds, looking like diamonds. I don't mean to critique on your seduction technique, but your money's not impressing me, it's kinda weak. That you really think you're gonna get my rocks off, get my top and socks off by showing me the dollars in your Dropbox. Yeah, damn, I forgot the next lyric, damn it, see I need it in front of me, damn it. Me and all my friends, we don't buy bottles, we bring them. We take the drinks from the tables when you get up and leave them. And I don't care if you stare and you call us scummy, because we're not after your affection, is sure as hell not your money, honey. Yeah. I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends. I don't need love looking like diamonds, looking like diamonds. Wait a minute. I don't need love looking like diamonds, looking like diamonds. You can't imagine the immensity of the fuck I'm not giving about your money and manservant and the mansion you live in, and I don't want to go places where all my ladies can't get in. Just grab a bottle, some boys, and let's take them back to my basement and get sleazy. Sick of all your lines so cheesy. Sorry, daddy, but I'm not that easy. I'm not gonna sit here while you circle jerk it and work it. I'm gonna take it back to where my man and my girls is. That's fun. Holy shit, the dizzy emote, that's, or whatever that is, that's great. I love that. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of self-conscious when I sing, because it's like, oh. I don't need you or your brand new Benz or your bougie friends. I don't need love looking like diamonds, looking like diamonds. You can't imagine the immensity of the fuck I'm not giving about your money and manservant and the mansion you live in, and I don't want to go places where all my ladies can't get in. Just grab a bottle, some boys, and let's take it back to my basement and get sleazy. Sick of all your lines so cheesy. Sorry, daddy, but I'm not that easy. I'm not gonna sit here while you circle jerk it and work it. I'm gonna take it back to where my man and my girls is. Okay, we got another ban. Boom, you're banned. Oh, and by the way, when I ban people, it's supposed to be a hammer, but to me it's like a middle finger pointing downward like this. Like, you're banned! You're banned! Yeah. No. No feet pics. No. Alright, well, okay. I've had fun today. I hope you've had fun too. And I think I'm gonna end the stream on that note. So, my face lights up when I sing. Well, that's good. I just need to be more loose, I think. Sometimes I get a little bit wound up, and I just need to be more loose, like a little bit. But yeah, this was fun. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. Peace out, and I'll see you maybe later today or maybe tomorrow or something, but that's the end of the stream. So goodbye. Thanks for tuning in.